Well. Welcome. I know it's been a while. This probably won't be the first video, but this is probably just gonna get cut off. I'm just gonna keep yapping. But yeah, see the little setup here. Early setup for when I first moved in. It's really just a bookshelf I turned sideways. So we now have an actual entertainment center to put here and put together. And I'm not gonna hold you. This motherfucker big as hell. Well, heavy as hell. My apologies. Um, but yeah, she's gonna be an entertainment center. Probably not gonna put a picture up for y'all to look at. Y'all just gonna have to wait and see when it's put together. Which gets high key sped up like crazy. Let me get some scissors. This whole thing has like its whole own story to it. Which well y'all know. Where did this shit? Like beginning of April. In fact, it's gonna go lose my package. Talking about some you weren't able to deliver it to your house. We can't move it to a pickup location. For them then 2 weeks later, they hit me with the yeah, we can't find it at all. Had me set up a whole case and everything, talking about some we have no idea where it went. Shouts out to the company it's from though. I believe it's Sakai, something like that. Reached out to them to get a new one since I did pay for it. And they were like, yeah, we got you. Send you a new one. Now I'm not gonna lie, I would have paid extra for it to not come through FedEx, but here we are. FedEx came through a month late, but came through nonetheless. Oh, it broke. Fuck. It's gonna be some annoying styrofoam to clean. There we go. Name of the company. But yeah, bought this from them because this looks mad nice, even though this is kind of flimsy. But well packaged. I like all the styrofoam, as annoying as it will be to clean up later. That's what vacuums are for. Anywho's, I'll be back when I actually have everything out and ready to start. So one last look at what we got here, before we make the switch. Shouts out to the bookshelf. Held it down for the first few months, and honestly before that too. But we're going on to new things, and that can be a real bookshelf again. As you can kind of see, parts of the laid out, boxes taken out. Go through some of these damn instructions. I'll show y'all what we got in a sec. Drill. Okay, but two people. Everything always needs two people. I'm not worried about that. Okay, give y'all a real quick look. We got pieces kind of just laying out right now. Had to cut it in half. I don't know why they had it all in one. Okay, so here we are, laying everything out, getting everything ready, just kind of seeing what we got before we start building everything, putting it all together for real. Not gonna lie, in the background, got Lego Batman, RDC stream. Love those guys. Love watching it. Like having to stream just long content that I'm gonna have in the background, and not worry too much about. But as you can see, we get in there, we got the drill out, right? They said it's a 2-person job, and I'm looking at the instructions, like making sure everything's straight. But I know it's not a 2-person job. We'll make it out. So drilling through, working through, getting through the process. Of course, listening to this Lego Batman in the background, because of course, why not? Here I get a little tired. I had to take a little break. I was on the ground, on my knees, pause for a good little bit. So laying down, just working quickly, making sure everything is good. I get all the pieces lined up and on the right side. Because that was another problem. I did end up putting the wrong pieces on the wrong sides of the box, but we figured it out. Working through halfway through the project now, right? Attaching the actual like drawer separators to the bottom of the box or the bottom of the entertainment center, screwing everything in, working through it, right? It's coming out interesting, and I couldn't really figure out how it was supposed to look at this point, but trusting the process, just grind it through, right? We're like a couple hours in at this point. I want to say like two. Here we go, putting in the bottom. And at first, I really didn't think it was like going to fit. This took a little maneuvering, finagling to get in the right position and everything, but slowly but surely, it's fitting into place, and that's really what matters, right? Screwing on all the sides. It's got those little like I don't know how to call them, like screw hooks, I guess, to make it convenient. But now we flipping it over. Yeah, when the screw hooks fall out right here, yeah, right. But now we flipping it over to get the lid put on, screwing in all the drawer sliders, making sure those are all nice and tight, right? But now we're finally getting to see what it's looking like, right? These are the back panels that I'm now sliding in. Those will kind of be just a topic of discussion, right? But we slowly progressing through. Things start coming together. We're gonna start looking to put on the lid, right? The top of it. I'm happy. I'm like, okay, bet. We not too far off on the process, right? Finish off the hard work, then we'll put together the drawers and get to moving, get to smoothing, right? Screwing in the final things on the inside, prepping, making sure everything's good before I go and fix the drawers, right? You think we coming towards the end of the process. We're about 3.5 hours in. Actually, I think that's a lie. Based on the YouTube video alone, we probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours in, right? But then I'm looking at the back, and I'm like, why is this so flimsy? Like, this doesn't feel like it'd be something I could securely pull wires through and everything because it feels like it fall out until I see, boom, this black tab here. I'm missing that. That's what secures the back panels. And with the lid already on, I'm telling myself I'm not taking that off. I'm not taking that off. Right? We'll figure it out and work out a way to get this connecting tab into the two panels without taking off the top of the entertainment center that I've already screwed in and put in too much work for. This process alone did take another hour and a half. I'm not going to hold you. I was stubborn. Until this point that you're seeing here. I was super stubborn and did not want to do anything. So all I did here was loosen the top to squeeze it all into place. Would it have been easier to take off the top? Maybe, but it's principle. It's principle. It's not a matter of simplicity. It's principle. So here we are finally screwing in. And just like that, we up, set up loosely, move it back a little bit. But bam. Got a couple lights in there too. We want to be real fancy. If I can find them. Real bougie. That's what we like. What we got. Pretty happy, pretty satisfied. It took me 6 hours to set this up loosely. But we up. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this damn bookshelf. Figure that out later. And by later, I mean in like 10 minutes. But yeah. Let me know what else I should get put there. Definitely gonna get some more decorations, some actual stuff to put in some of these, because not a lot's actually fitting in there now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, but we up.